curry dumpling and fish the way you've never had it. I know you're never gonna have it another way. This is extremely easy and it don't take long. Now obviously you have to knead up a dough. If you're like me, you just throw the ingredients in your ASO dough mixer. Once it come together, you leave it covered up right there and make it rest. Also, you're gonna need to fry off your fish. Me that tells you can fry off your fish, use any fish you want, and then you boil off your dumpling. Do not boil the dumpling fully. You can boil them halfway or 3/4 way, but if you can avoid boiling them fully, do that. Put on the soap, of course, some of our very own very necessary island spiced oil and garlic, ginger, shallot, and some little piece of red pepper was the thing me put in after that. Then me put in a whole onion and some curry. Me stir that in thoroughly until my onions get translucent and my curry fry up. And then me went in with one whole can of coconut milk full that of water throw in there. Then me went in with another half a can me add put on. Rinse out the residue and throw that in there too. Then me add a little Creole seasoning, some black pepper, and of course we like eating with medicine, so we add some turmeric too. Then me add a little old bay, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and all that, and have salt. I had half a green pepper in my fridge, so me just throw it in there. Some thyme, some scallion. That green pepper wasn't really hot, so it was mainly for flavor. You know, when you use some scotch bonnet flavor, yes. However, using that with the island spice oil, if you can't manage spice, you're gonna learn to manage that. All of that come to a boil for about 5 minutes, and then me added my half-boiled dumplings. All of them, just put them in there, no special way. Then me added my fried fish to the top of it, and all me do from myself, I cover it down and let this simmer. So you can simmer this to your desired thickness. If you want sauce, you left some sauce in there. If you don't want no sauce, make it simmer all the way down. However, in the last 3 minutes or so, me added some okras, regular frozen okra. Me just cut them up, or me should me cut up some and just throw in it and make it simmer to your desired sauce thickness. Like me say, I wanted some sauce in mind, obviously, and then you serve that up. It's kind of like a one-pot meal. It just never start out that way. And oh my God, chef, you will never eat fish and dumpling the same. This was perfect. And it all started because me feel for some fish and me feel some dumpling, but me never want just a regular old just curry down fish and dumpling. And the dumpling in the sauce, you would never think it would make a big difference, but may I tell you, if you know, you know. Also, make sure it would be busting 100% more if you use your own coconut milk. Just grate your own coconut. Listen, you have to share this video with your friends and you have to try this and call it what you want, but I call